God gave us gold teeth.
Hold on. Did you hear that?
God gave us gold teeth.
I should probably stop it here and explain a few things. You're probably wondering who these people are. Well, I can assure you they aren't crazy. In fact, that's Aunt Patsy, and that's Uncle Bob. Now, I'm not the type of person who just believes everything he hears, but when your own family, who you've known your whole life and you know is on the up and up, tells you that, well, this happened to them in church, let's just say it makes you start to question a few things. So I began to wonder, well, if God put gold teeth in somebody's mouth, what else was he up to? I decided to travel the world to find out. And let me tell you, if you think this is weird, it's about to get a whole lot weirder. Being new to all this miracle stuff, I figured the best place to start would be the one place that I knew best, church. So I started taking my camera to churches where I heard God was doing some, well, interesting things. I was already willing to accept the whole gold teeth thing because of my aunt and uncle, even though I still thought it was really stinking weird. But apparently, God wanted to make sure I got the point.
Well, certainly it's a sign and a wonder. And when it started happening here, I got in touch with unbelief that I didn't know I had. I said, why would God do this? This is people ask the question, if God's going to show up and do miracles, why doesn't he heal that lady in the wheelchair? Forget about gold teeth for somebody. And, it's an unanswered question. I don't know why God does what he does sometimes. But I do know we had a lady in a wheelchair get a gold tooth one time, and she was very, very happy. She didn't say, I don't want this, I want my healing. She just was really honored and thrilled that God did that for her.
But it wasn't just gold teeth. Gold dust started showing up too. It's basically little flecks of gold that show up on random people or Bibles or whatever. Or this guy, Joshua Mills. When he speaks, he literally gets covered in gold dust. An intern told me that when he picked him up from the airport, he didn't have a speck on him. By the time they got to the church, this is what he looked like. One night at a church service where I was filming, Harold and Kay Byer, you'll meet them soon, are called forward to receive prayer. Now, the prayer itself was simply a prayer of blessing. Nothing fancy, just a God loves you and so be blessed kind of thing. While this is happening, they both get knocked out by the power of God. And once they go down, the strangest thing happens. Do you see it? I didn't see it either, until the people around them started pointing. Then I saw it. Right there, right where it hadn't been just 30 seconds earlier, was a pile of gold dust. The whole scene was pretty amazing, but also kind of weird, because here we are all witnessing, and it wasn't there a minute ago, and now it is, a miracle, but we're also all craning our necks trying to catch a glimpse of a man's, well, you know.
Lord of mercy. I saw it the road boy. What's your name, private? I don't know.